Hi everybody. My theme actually is community helpers, and what I'm doing is going to be dividing my theme up into basically different subcategories. So different community helpers such as dentist, doctor, nurse, teacher, uh, postal worker, policeman, firefighter, etc. So what I'm going to be focusing on today is the area of dentist. So after discussing dentist, we're going to also tie that into keeping your teeth healthy and taking care of your teeth, brushing your teeth, etc. So my hope is to maybe have a dentist come and speak to the class if possible, and then go from there. So this lesson basically is going to be divided into basically 2 days. The first day I would read a story to the class, anything on dental health. Some of the great stories are The Bernstein Bears Visit the Dentist. Another good one is Brush Your Teeth by Leslie McGuire, and that's a really cute pop-up book, so that works well too. We're going to, after reading the story as a class, discuss the importance of taking care of your teeth by eating foods that are good for your teeth and taking care of your teeth. So after that, we would brainstorm a list of, kind of just did this quickly, foods that are good for your teeth and foods that are not so good for your teeth. So after that, we would discuss the effects that bad foods have on your teeth. So I have this really cute activity. Some of you may have seen it before. It's an egg in soda, and you can do this a couple of different ways. You can do this a couple of different ways, but basically you would show the kids that the egg represents their teeth. So the egg is white, just like their teeth, and it's a similar makeup of calcium, which makes up your teeth. So then you can have the kids just dunk the egg in the soda, and then you leave the egg in the soda overnight, basically, and then you would come back to it tomorrow. But you'd have kids make predictions. What do you think is going to happen to the egg, etc. So then the next day, coming into class, you'd have the kids take the eggs out of the soda. So this is what the egg looks like when it comes out of the soda. And it looks pretty bad. So you're explaining to the kids that this is the effect that soda has on your teeth. It made it brown, etc. So then a really fun activity to do with the kids to go over brushing skills is actually just taking a toothbrush and toothpaste, which you can get these things at the dollar store, and they can actually brush the tooth for the egg, which represents the tooth. So actually, if you just keep brushing it with some toothpaste and circular motion, you can kind of see that the area becomes whiter again, similar to your teeth. So they're brushing their teeth to get the bad foods off of their teeth. So really cute activity. My intention is day one would be done as a whole class instruction, reading the book, dunking the eggs, getting them ready, getting them prepared. And then what I would do is I would take, oh, by the way, I didn't even say this in the beginning. This is a kindergarten class of 20 to 25 students, general education. So day two, I would take the class, divide it up maybe during center time or whatnot, and do part two with a small group. So maybe 5 kids in each group, something like that. So that I can focus more on that activity. So basically, my thoughts in reading Tools of the Mind is we're touching on a couple of points. We're working on some activities that Vygotsky studied that are beneficial for the kindergarten student. Although play is the leading activity, I think this activity touches upon productive activities and also pre-academic activities. Kindergarten teachers are faced with the pressure to make their classroom scale down first grades to prepare the children for first grade. When children in kindergarten lack the self-regulation skills, they're just developing these through kindergarten. So I think the small group instruction will help with that, help with the children with self-regulation, and prepare the kids for first grade. A second activity, quickly, is, won't get into it because don't really have too much time, but creating a toothbrush with the healthy foods on it. And they could just basically copy off of the board just to write their healthy, the healthy foods that are good for their teeth. So this is just quickly out of construction paper. If you take a piece of construction paper, fold it in half, and cut it, and then fold this in half, and just a white piece of paper. And this can all just be glued together. So you kind of have this here. And then you can either pre-cut or you can have the kids just cut into different strips. So just making like 4 strips or so. And then once everything's glued together, the kids could write some of the healthy foods that are good for their teeth on the bristles of the toothbrush. And then they can decorate the handle. So this is kind of one I just did. So depending on your class, you can use your judgment to see what you should really have done ahead of time for the kids, or if they can, handle doing this on their own, maybe in, like I said, in centers or something, working on this with the small group. And I believe that is about it. Thank you.